Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky second chapter, part 93. In the last video we fought Renee. She went down relatively easily. We didn't beat her on her first try, but you know, we came up with a strat that let us win without too much hair pulling, unlike Luciola. So off screen I did as I said. I went back, got Agate, leveled him up to, what level is he now? He's like 86? 87. So Loewe is basically on the other side of the store. Well, I think there's an elevator, and then it started a cutscene, and I assumed that was the Loewe fight, and then I just alt F4'd out. So this is a new day. I've got about 3 hours to try and finish this game. So we're going to be firing on all cylinders. Let's just get on up here. I decked this out with anti-confusion gear as our accessories because I think that's what he did in the first game, I believe, is he confused you a lot. Now, he may have an entirely different moveset and everything in this game, so we can't be entirely sure that that's going to be helpful. And if it's not, then we might be a little screwed. I'm pretty sure it was confusion. So this is as far as I've seen. As I saw this, I'm like, oh, it's a cutscene. Let's get out of here. And plus, that looks like a boss arena if I've ever seen one. So you've come. Of course, standing in the middle with a freaking striking his badass pose. Loewe. I've been standing here for hours now. Please come up the tower. You were faster than I expected. I thought you would keep me waiting a little longer. It just means we've grown a bit. Granted, all your buddies did do their best to hold us up. Well said. Do not think the Bladelord is comparable to those you have beaten, however. Oh shit, you can match me in direct confrontation. Even among S-race brankers and the Anguis? Pretty frickin' cocksure, aren't we? Trust me, we're painfully aware of how strong you are. It is 4v1 though, so we got a shot. Well, we came here for a reason. We're here to put a stop to all the strangeness the Oriel is causing, and to shield our homes from the threat of chaos and war. We've come this far with the help of countless people, and now we're carrying all their hopes. So we have no intention of standing down, or losing to you. A solid enough conviction. But you're here for a different reason, aren't you, Joshua? What? As always, you see right through me. I'm here because I want to face my weakness. It's what destroyed me while fleeing the pain of Corinne's death. It's the reason I continue to follow Wiseman's orders without question. All of that was born of my weakness. That's why I'm ready to face you, and Wiseman, head on, Loewe. I feel I owe it to the person who made me face those weaknesses, and I need to fight for what's important to me, no matter what. Time for you to leave the nest, then. My promise to Corinne is fulfilled. Oh, so now he can kill us. Now I don't need to hold anything back. This will be everything I have. I mean, it could be like 75% of everything you have. But hold on a second, I still don't get what it has to be this way. If you're worried about Joshua, then why? It's okay, Estelle. Conviction alone won't be enough to make Loewe back down. It's time I show him that I have the power to make my conviction reality. Precisely. Oh, Lord, he coming. Okay, he's got some lines. Because he's a little baby boy, can't fight us 4v1. I've made my choice. If you feel the strength of your conviction is stronger than my own, let it speak for itself. We will. If that's the only way, then bring it on, Loewe. Alright, I have so been looking forward to this. To answer Joshua's love, I shall challenge you with all that I am. Okay. Oh Lord, he coming. Will this one-shot us? Okay, it hits everyone.
I'm sorry.
Not now. How could I fail?
What the fuck is this stupid game?
You'll pay for this.
Continue? Fuck you! Is this another unwinnable, I mean, maybe not unwinnable fight, but like, you can lose fight? How much HP does this have? 35,000, Jesus Christ. 20,000, 20,000. I don't know if we can win this. If he can ult us and kill everyone but Agate from full HP, I just don't think we can win. We don't have enough HP. Like, I mean, there's not really too much to it. Like, it's not rocket science. If his ults kill us instantly, there's not really much I can do about that. And it's not like we're under leveled. We could maybe get, I don't even think we could really realistically get another level on anyone. Besides like Agate, of course. Like we could maybe get to level 91, but even that would take a while. And I don't have the time for that, so if we have to admit defeat, we have to admit defeat. I hate it, but we gotta keep things moving too. Do you guys have any weaknesses? Not really. We're casting the fire ability. I mean, I doubt AT delay does anything here. Maybe the lions. Nope. Does that just? I mean, that just kills me straight up.
You pay for this.
I don't think this fight is possible.
How's this?
Like, if he can just one-shot my entire team, like, I mean, maybe if we equipped HP ordnance, it's yeah, we'd probably have to do that, but I don't know if we have enough. And walking back to the aerosol is like, it would take forever to get back there and walk all the way back up. So I think we just have to admit defeat, because this fight's a little dumb. But he just made a copy. He can just make a freaking copy of himself. Okay. And it doesn't take damage. Yeah, I got no clue. Oh, I freaking Orville down him. Just gonna try out stuff at this point, since I'm pretty sure maybe you can give it a shot. Give 1 damage. Okay, that still doesn't really do very much. Just have everyone ult. I mean, he's gonna get 18 attacks in a row. But yeah. So that does like 1100, and he can split multiple times.
You pay for this.
Okay, I'll give it one honest try with HP ordnance. Or I mean, proxy puppets maybe? But if he can do that multiple times, well, we would have to. I don't even know what we get rid of. We could ditch our mind. I mean, we lose like all of our offense if we do that, unfortunately. And Estelle still would die. She doesn't have the max HP. It's really only Joshua could potentially live. Everyone else just doesn't have the max HP to even live through his attack. I mean, even if we were to equip the upgraded boots, I mean, it is 100 extra defense. Okay, we'll try it. He doesn't say that he confuses us at all, so I don't think we have to worry about that. I'm going to operate under the assumption we don't have to worry about that. I'll give you guys for proxy puppets. I mean, I would like to beat him, I just don't know if it's possible. Or feasible, I guess I should say. I mean, in theory those words mean the same thing, but like, in my mind, something that's possible, like, it's literally, you cannot beat him. And feasible is like, yeah, you can beat him, but is it worth it? So we'll give it one honest try with HP ordnance and a defense item. I just don't think we're gonna have any damage on Estelle. I mean, if he's got 35,000 HP and can create copies. I mean, I would prefer it just being an actual, like, fight you can win, that you have to win. I'm not a huge fan of, I don't really like unwinnable fights in general. Or, I mean, I guess like I said, they're not unwinnable. Because I don't think, it wouldn't let you retry if you couldn't beat it, I don't think. But I mean, even still, like, getting all our HP back here is gonna be crazy hard. You don't have cheer all.
Take that.
The music's nice at least. Ouchers. Because, I mean, if they got 17,000 HP, like, I just don't know if that's feasible to, like, really quickly kill them, you know? And if he can do that multiple times, if he can create multiple 17,000 HP, boys. Okay, he does less damage at least. So, does this one split? They split at the same HP regardless. I was thinking maybe if you could, like, if he was like a normal split where they, it halved their HP.
I call this Requiem for a Doomed Opponent.
Preparing to use arts, he's Earth Guarding. Now, I would not say that's fine by any stretch of the imagination, but could be worse. Unfortunately, your arts don't do anything anymore. Their defenses have been lowered at least. I don't know if we can survive an onslaught though. They start attacking us. Yeah, you gotta heal us though. Okay, that miss might help us. He can't reach. He's hitting Agate. No, big boy's gonna hit Oliver. He's dead.
How could I fail?
You've got no movement, right? Yeah. So let's see. You can at least get a crit aerial. Actually, I should have crit with your ult. I can at least see how it's possible. I don't think it's worth it for me to try and make it work. I mean, if I had like infinite time, maybe you could try and flame. Wait, no. I don't know if impede will work, but we gotta go for it.
You ready for this?
We haven't used his new ult yet, but he got a new ult. Actually, we used his new ult earlier, right? I think I just skipped it without paying attention. So yeah, he just friggin' flies into the air. Because that's something Agate can do, apparently. Okay. Earth Guard. Honestly, that's like the best thing he can do, is cast Earth Guard. likey, no likey. Heal yourself or heal Agate. I think you heal Agate. I think Agate's still. I think I actually accidentally equipped the gladiator thing on him still. Yeah, it's still on Agate when it should be on Joshua. That's unfortunately, Oliver. You also you can move. You can move a tiny little bit.
Take that.
The thing is, he's probably gonna get his ult back soon, which is bad news for us. So this dude's not gonna get his attack off. I mean, he may think he's gonna get his attack off, but he's not gonna get his attack off.
Not now.
That should kill. It didn't. That feels bad. I mean, if he can, as long as he can only do his ult once.
Take that.
There's a shot? What the hell is this? That looks like that's hitting on. Oh, he can confuse us. Shit! I acted too hastily. That didn't kill. Shit.
I'm sorry.
I feel like we didn't almost have. We're gonna give it one last shot, just because I feel like it's actually possible. He didn't ult immediately. Now what that does mean is that... What does that mean for us, actually? I mean, there's no way clock down works, right? I gotta try it, though. Against my better judgment. Can you orbital down? I can't remember. No, you can't orbital down. You can clock up. Clock up Joshua. And just top yourself off. I don't really want you knocking him out of the circle anyway. Yo, maybe this is possible. If he can be clocked down. I feel like this may be possible then. My initial thought process was definitely, absolutely not. No way you can do this. I mean, that's a free Earth Ball on everyone. I mean, Agate, I don't even, what, you need to find out what it is that you do. At the very least, actually, I would like you to not crit, if that's possible. Because what we want to do... Okay, so Agate, he casts his spell, and then he ults. And that does pretty good damage. That kills Estelle, which is fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's acceptable. And then Spiral Flare their ass. And then honestly, just ult someone. I think these guys, as much as, just ult Loewe. It's an extra 3,000. Don't do it. Don't. Oh, you. Oliver the Lord. He's so good. Can he get an Earth Wall off in time? No. At least not on himself. Against my better judgment, heal yourself. lock up the stealth. There's no crits incoming, unfortunately. So we're gonna let Loewe go. He's splitting. Don't really like that. Ooh, definitely don't like that. Okay. This is perfectly fine. You may be wondering, why do I say this is perfectly fine? I don't know. I'm panicking, dude. I'm panicking. What is this? Okay. That impedes, unfortunately. Can you... they're just barely out of range. Plus, you're not going to get it off the top. Go for the AoE heal. There's a reason for this. I promise. Don't do it! Oh, Loewe the Lord. And then just go ahead and ult. Doesn't do amazing damage, but it does damage. You cannot deny that that did some damage. And then I don't know, what do we want to do? Like, honestly, I would rather him try and hit me in the face than cast spells, so I'm a little like, do I even want to knock them back? Because plus, Agate, even with like the highest possible attack we can give him, he doesn't like do damage. Okay, so the real one still has an attack, so I think you have to kill yourself, unfortunately. Oh, that's not the real one that's getting to go. You've got your stuff back for your ult. So scream at the haters, and then I think you ult not too long after, depending on how much HP everyone has. Everyone's still pretty alive. Okay, he's preparing to use arts. You think we could? Oh, Hardbreak's in frickin' AoE now? We haven't actually used it since we upgraded it. I mean, it's not gonna do any damage, but it should still impede. That actually did way more damage than it should have. I guess. Okay. Dude, this is perfectly fine. You Earthguard my boy. I don't know, you need to find out what it is that you do, Joshua. You heal yourself. No, you heal us. You heal Estelle. Then you heal. Can you Earthwall? You can cast the instant Earthwall. I would really like to get a crit. As long as we keep our ults singular, that shouldn't give them too many extra moves. I mean, I would love to ult tag it here, but let's go. Unfortunately, that pops everything, which is very, very scary. I think we have to accept Oliver's death here. Don't hit Oliver. That's arguably worse. Oh, you do get the instant Earthball. And what would I? Shit. I wish it wasn't instant, actually. It would be better for me if there was a slight delay so we could res Joshua. You gotta, I think, heal yourself in that case. You'll get to go pretty soon again. Then you... Yo, we gotta pull out all the stops here. You know what all the stops means? It means, where the frick are my capsules at? You know, we'll get away with a regular powder. And then honestly, just ult immediately. bad men are almost dead. Can we would that clock? I think clocking down the copies is also good here. Oh, you can't clock down the copies. Shit. They're only gonna get 2 attacks off. Really, only Agate can die unless he ults. Okay, don't like that. Extra defense, I think is fine. Especially when you're dead. Stay vigilant. Stay on target. Stay on target. Okay. Guards. That's the fake. Oh! Let's freaking go. We got a chance. Okay. Just keep it real. Keep it real. Okay? All you gotta do is just not die. It's easy. It's easy, dude. All you gotta do is just not die. You gotta go for it. Oh, okay. He wasted his crit on. Oh my god, there's so many crits coming up, dude. We can't steal any of them, unfortunately. Oh my god, dude. The clock down is like the only reason this is possible. If he was immune to clock down, how do we do that? What do we do? Think for a second. Don't get too excited and lose, okay? Keep your head in the game. While I am so mad I could scream, let's just go for small damage. Small damage. We gotta conserve some of that HP or MP. Okay, Spiral Flare it up. You got your ult back. You can't Earth Guard in time. Can you heal? You can't heal in time either. So, you get over there, you heal that lovable bastard Oliver. Fortunately, there's no crits coming up. How close are the copies to being dead? They're pretty close. Oh, they already had Earth Guards up. Oh fuck, I messed up. We know they resist, but I mean, it's such a juicy flick. And it will kill one copy if we ult with Agate right after. By ult with Agate, I mean ult with Oliver. Actually, I don't think that's gonna do enough damage. It's not even close. Don't know what this. Oh, that's his impede. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It didn't. Oh, cause she was guarded. She was guarded, my dude. My dude, she was guarded. You heal yourself, and then you hit him with the ult. One copy down. The proxy puppet! Let's frickin' go! Okay. Oliver. Snipe his ass.
You feeling?
0 damage, doesn't matter.
Your soul.
Agate will live. Agate will live. Agate will live. We were so fucking close. God damn it. Fuck. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Ah, he just freaking ulted me, dude. He ulted all over my face. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time off screen, and if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. Ho ho ho! Let's fucking go, boys! Okay. I mean, he's almost there. He's got 3,000 HP. We could... Okay. Don't get cocky, kid. Get cocky, kid. Here's the play. Get obliterated, Loewe. Please tell me his body doubles die. Oh shit, dude. Oh fuck. I was under the assumption he wouldn't be able to do that. The earth walls, they're so good. The earth wall, best spell. Best spell, it's the best spell. It's not even pretty close, dude. Just let's not, there's no way there's a second phase, right? I mean, well, I don't think there's gonna be a second phase. We actually won. I'm so freaking happy, dude. I don't know, Petrify Breath it. Now, I assume the copy can't ult. Because that's the only way we lose, is if the copy can ult. I mean, Agate, you can Earth Guard yourself, dude. You're so good. Agate, he's made the rebound. His ults were actually really impactful in this fight. He gave us a lot of just extra AoE damage we needed. He's still not quite dead. Now he should be dead. He just doesn't know it yet. Let's go.
Nighty night, kitty cats.
Only 5,000 XP for Agate. Gladiator belt? Isn't that the thing that gives you the auto CP up? It's like so OP. We did it! Hell yeah, check that! Thank you, Agate. That's what I'm thinking. A victory worthy of song and history. You've done well, but not well enough to match my power. Oh, whatever. It's playing that. I wasn't really trying, guys, card. Okay. I mean, now he's probably gonna get up and he's gonna one-shot us. How in the... Ultimately, you bracers exist simply to protect people. Only those who have attained enlightenment can hope to match one such as myself. The trial is over. Now comes the execution. I am really glad to let you just keep retrying that fight, though. Because... That felt really satisfying. That's maybe the best fight in the game. In all honesty, like, the ult first turn. Aside from that, his ult, if it did like 9,000 damage to everyone as opposed to like 11,000, I think the fight would be almost perfect. In that case, Loewe, I'd like to challenge you one-on-one. Josh, you're gonna get your ass kicked. He's gonna ult once and you're gonna be at 1 HP and he's gonna hit you. Josh, are you kidding me? It's alright, Estelle. Loewe may be strong, but that last fight still had an effect on him. Trust me, I can do this. Okay, I trust you. Honestly, I got some business to settle with this idiot too, but... screw it. I guess I can trust you to handle this one. Just don't lose to him, you got it? Don't worry, I won't. It's true that I've lost a bit of my edge. I'm a little slower in particular. You could even walk away from this fight as the victor. But I wouldn't bet on those odds if I were you. Maybe not, but still. The soul of mine, which was saved by a sister, bound by a professor, freed by a father, is now one with Estelle's. All I've learned is a bracer, all the power given to me by Ouroboros. With all of it together, I challenge you, Bladelord. Very well. Come on then, Black Fang. Oh dude, he's freaking disappeared. Well, that didn't work. Oh, he's got a dagger. Yo, he's doing it, dude. I mean, he's definitely keeping Loewe on the defensive. That's always a good sign, right? Well, you have improved. Let's see if you can keep it up. I can. Oh, the music! Now see, this is the thing that should have been an anime cutscene. Oh, Sholo, there's two of them. What are you doing, Joshua? You're faster than this. Why not use your speed to try and best me? I have something I want to ask you, Loewe. Why? Why do you continue to side with Wiseman, even after all this? You said before it wasn't about revenge for Corinne, that you wanted to bring the world to trial. What does that even mean? It's nothing you need to concern yourself with. I simply wish to see if humanity could answer for its failings. Answer its failings? I still don't follow. Humanity is the plaything of forces greater than individual men. The passage of time, the changing of ideals of nations, gradual shifts in values and ethics. They are helpless before these, and when such storms blow over man, they are knocked into the cracks and lost, unable to free themselves. Hamel is but one example. Ironically, this great city is exactly the same. It began as a paradise, people living full, fulfilled lives in the clouds. However, at the same time, the Great Collapse, or as part of it, people abandoned this paradise and fell to the earth. This city was sealed away, people forgot it even existed. Almost as if they sought to forget an inconvenient truth, as if they sought to deceive themselves. The truth is ever easily suppressed, and people will happily accept anything they wish to be true in its place. That is mankind's weakness. That is their sin. But the Oriel's overwhelming power will force people to face the unabated truth. How helpless they are without the backing of nations. How vulnerable they become once you strip them of all their luxuries. All they've locked away in their delusions will be dragged before their eyes, raw and exposed, and they will witness. Locked away in their delusions, huh? So forcing people to confront that is your goal? It is. As long as we continue to delude ourselves, to believe our world is always just and good, mankind will repeat its mistakes forever. More tragedies like Hamel will happen. A second time, a third, who knows how many. So many more like Corinne will bleed their lives out in the arms of those they care for. You want to know why I obey Ouroboros? That's why. I have no regrets for what I've become in pursuit of my goal. I see. I think you're the delusional one, Loewe. That's what I've been saying, dude. What? I'm a weak person myself, so what you've said hits home. There's some truth in it. But we all have the potential to overcome hard times or face our weaknesses. People aren't helpless, not completely. Remember when Corinne saved me 10 years ago? She was strong then, and that made all the difference. There's no way you never realized that. Not with how important Corinne was to you. Not with how important you were to her. You're deluding yourself, Loewe, and you know it. No. Corinne was special. She was the only one who could have ever made a difference. None of her actions speak for humanity. They must still be tested. They must face their delusions, and I must see if they are worthy of Corinne's sacrifice. In that case, I should be all the proof you need. I, the weakling and liar who lived on through my sister's sacrifice. I, who found my way once I met Estelle. I, who could have only come here to meet you again with her help. People are never powerless as long as they are together. Anime friendship, boys. Oh shit. Damn, dude. Joshua don't play around. Now, he is exhausted and kind of left himself open, but... He won! Would you look at that? Thank you. You put all you had into a single opening you forced out of me. You little fool. Not good enough? The Bladelord's dropped his sword. It doesn't get much more final than that. All I can do is admit defeat. Defeat? You did it! That was absolutely amazing, Joshua. You actually beat Loewe. You even knocked away his sword. You didn't hurt him. I wouldn't have had the slightest hope of victory if I was fighting to kill. There's always a better way. That's what it means to be a bracer, right? That's what Dad taught us. Yeah. Of course. You have the techniques Wiseman placed in you, all filtered through the wisdom of the Divine Blade. What hope did I even have? Loewe? I joined Ouroboros because I wanted to test humanity. With you having answered that, I suppose I've run out of reasons to continue working with them. I think it's time I found a new line of employment. I don't think you can just do that. You know? I mean, you've kind of done some bad things, dude. You're just like, I'm just gonna go join the force somewhere else. You're back. Thank Adios, you're back. Loewe's back. It's over. It's over. Hey, I always thought about you, even after the Brights took me in. I remembered your voice, your face, that you were important to me, but not who you were. Then I finally remembered, only to learn that you're my enemy. I didn't know what to think. I see. Joshua's found his new husbando? Oh, for crying out. No matter how old he tries to act, he's still just a kid who needs family, huh? You think so? How could any ambered-eyed beau dare to be smothered in the affections of another man? Or how could mine? Why, the very thought alone consumes my heart with the green flames of jealousy. If nothing else, you're so totally ruining the moment. Yo, Oliver, #1 MVP in that fight. Granted, we also got really lucky. He didn't spawn his third copy, until like halfway through the fight. I think I'm not gonna show that fight, because I mean I didn't talk through it, but I will do like a fast forward montage, I guess. He didn't spawn his third, he didn't ult on the first turn. Did he ever ult at all, actually? He may not have ever, I think he ulted once, right? But I think we blocked it with Earthwall. We had just an incredibly lucky fight. I know nothing's settled yet, but still. Yeah. If he couldn't ult on the first turn, if it was like everyone got to act first, so you could at least set up Earth Walls, and stuff like that, I think the fight would be better. I think that's really the only big flaw. Like, everything else felt mostly okay. Him being able to be clocked down kind of balances the fight. And he could get debuffed with the Orbment, like the minus arts defense. So, if he was like immune to clock down, like say Walter, I think that fight would be kind of broken. But since you could actually, use your spells for once, I really like that fight. Go on, spend some time with Loewe. Spend, yeah. It's not really the time for that, unfortunately. Estelle Bright, I owe you a debt I don't think I can ever repay. Huh? With both Renee and Joshua here, you've done all sorts of things I never could, yet made it look so trivial. And you've guided so many other people to this point. You truly are one of a kind, Estelle. If you're making fun of me, we can totally throw down again, just saying. And Agate Krosner? Your blade strikes with conviction and force now, rather than empty rage. You've managed to find your reason for fighting now, I assume? Yeah, I guess. Wait, where do you get off sounding all self-righteous like that? You seem like the old man at this point. I'm honored to be compared to the Divine Blade. And Prince Olivert. Is it not a bit careless to leave behind your Vander escort? Your life does not belong to just you, after all. So he knew? Does all that matter? I mean, it makes sense he would know. I mean, if they've got an inroad with the Empire, so I guess he's probably always known. 'Tis all a matter of priorities, kinsman. After all, the Aracel is both the ace up our sleeve and our lifeline. Preparing and defending it protects my own person as well. Very uncommon wisdom and courage for nobility. Royalty seems like such a waste of your talents. In this, we're agreed. Oh yeah, Loewe, why are you up here? The circle on this ground isn't the Oriole, is it? No, that's just some broadcast equipment. It sends the miraculous power from the core sector out across the city. The what now? The core sector is where the Oriole is, I'm guessing. The proper function of the access pillar is essentially as an antenna broadcasting the Oriole's power to the rest of the city. Its range seems to be roughly 1,000 slag. Using the Gospels, the Oriole could affect things not just within what we call Liberal now, but across a good deal of the continent. The more I hear, the crazier it gets. So in order to stop the shutdown phenomenon, we have to get to the core sector and do something about the Oriole and fight Wiseman? I assume. I'm guessing he's going to be the final boss? Or maybe it'll be kind of like Richard in the first game, where you fight Wiseman and then Wiseman summons a mech. It would be the only way, but doing something with the Oriole may prove different. It's an artifact of some sort, but it's a sentient in some way. It mercilessly removes foreign or threatening elements. That Celeste Osseless managed to seal it away in the first place is impressive in and of itself. Probably why they made her queen, or at least her line queen, or royalty. And on top of the Oriole, you have to deal with Wiseman. Crud. It's a fight we can't put off any longer. But with your help, Loewe, not even Wiseman can stop us. You prat. Just assuming I'll help you out out of the blue like that? Now, why would I possibly want to help you out? My, this is a touching reunion. May I just say, however, I do slightly fear the implications for my own well-being. Is that Wiseman? Oh, is he here? Oh, he is here. Oh, shit, dude. Well, so much for party member Loewe. That was a short-lived fantasy. Loewe! Please don't fight me, dude. I just managed to win. I don't want to... Let me save first. Good evening, everyone. I would say you've done a splendid job overcoming my little trials and reaching the pinnacle. But all of these little rule violations, so unsporting. Rule violations? What are you talking about? We fought every one of your dumb enforcers fair and square. Well, maybe not fair and square. Well, I mean, Zen beat Walter in a one-on-one, and Joshua beat Loewe in a one-on-one, so 2 out of 5 were fair fights. And Joshua beat Loewe one-on-one. Heck, we've been fair about this, and we should have been. I see you got to grasp the full extent of the plan. All servants of Ouroboros receive power from the Grand Master in some way or form. If you have a few members of Ouroboros assisting you, that hardly seems a fair and informative experiment, now does it? We're an experiment? I've been a fool. Us coming here was part of your plan all along, wasn't it? I'll admit to adding many of my own personal touches to the plan, but yes, about half of it did consist of you making your way here. Of course. The gospel plan concerns more than just the Oriel alone. Yeah, I mean, we have reason to believe there's 7 more, like, Oriel, or 6 more Oriel-esque objects in the world. All according to the Grandmaster's design, but as I have said, you were never meant to have Ouroboros members as part of the experiment. Which means Joshua here is ruining the precision of my results. Forgive me, my boy, but I think it's time you became my puppet once more. What? What do you... Ooh. Joshua? Ooh, he's got like a brand or something. Like a tattoo. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, dude. I thought we were past the boss fight with Joshua phase. I mean, I know I did make a prediction very early on that we were definitely going to fight Joshua at some point, but I thought that ship had sailed. This was your plan? Wiseman, you bastard. We can't win against Joshua. He's too strong. He's like such a vital part of our team. Come on back. Come on, stop it. Stop looking at me like that. Please, that's enough. There's little point. When all this began, I used my power to rebuild Joshua's shattered mind. The stigma sank into the depths of his mind and slept dormant since. When it is invoked, however, the effect is tremendous. Joshua really is little more than a puppet to me now. No. Incidentally, that little thing on Joshua's shoulder, that isn't just a tattoo. It's the image of the stigma I burned into his mind, made manifest on his flesh. I imagine it came as quite the fright when it reappeared after I returned his memory. You lied. On top of all the suffering you put Joshua through, you said you freed him. But even that was a lie. Now, I wasn't lying when I told him he was free. If Joshua had just left alone and not come this far with you, I wouldn't have had to do this. Why, one can say this is really all your fault, Miss Bright. What a monster you are. Don't you screw with me, Wiseman. You don't get to tell me anything about what paths I've chosen. You taking control of Joshua, all it's done is made me even more angry. I'm gonna beat you clear to Erebony and back. Now that's what I was hoping to see. But I'm afraid I'm rather busy at the moment. I don't quite have the time to stay here right now. Why don't you come down to the core sector? Do come visit so we can finish the experiment. I'll be waiting. Please take Joshua with you because I don't want to do a second boss fight. Because... oh, shit. Who do we replace Joshua with? He's such a great all-rounder. Damn it, this is bad. How do we get to this core sector? Use the elevator in the back. Loewe, thank goodness you're okay. But what elevator? I don't see... Wait, you mean that big plate in the back? It goes right down to the core sector, straight to the Oriel. Hurry, no time. Alright. Is that the aerosol? No, oh no! Don't like this. Just when I thought we were safe. Reverie Dragion. Damn you, Wiseman, so you did have more than just the one I used. We could really use some reinforcements right about now. Figures Wiseman throw more big metal things our way. We gotta get past them somehow. Then let us handle this. Who is it? Is it our backup? Okay, it is our backup. Let's go. Muller and Captain Schwartz. What are you doing here? The repairs to the aerosol are essentially done. We got everyone who could fight together and came out to assist you. Admittedly, I'm just tagging along, looking at everything in awe. Hey, don't forget about us. Who are you again? The Bobcat's about ready to fly too. We figure we'd pop on over and see how you're getting on. That's great. And I'd say we managed to time our heroism just right once again. Please, no applause. Don't worry about those things. We'll handle them. Can I take one of you guys with me? Estelle, go. Your light is the only thing that can save Joshua now. Right. Everyone attack. Split into 2 groups. Rip them apart. Okay, I guess we're stuck with Agate. I mean, there's worse people to take, I guess. Yo, we're at an hour. Granted, I can cut a chunk of that out, but this video's still going to be like 55 minutes. Didn't think this would be an elevator shaft. How deep do you think it goes? At the very least, it must cover the entirety of the height of the pillar. I fear it goes down to the center of this floating island. Yeah. Come on, Estelle, this ain't you. Didn't you two promise each other you'd stay until the end, stay together till the end or something? That kid doesn't know how to break a promise. He'll come around. Agate, thanks. Yeah, he'll never break a promise if he can help it. Besides, like heck, I'm just gonna abandon him and let that creep Wiseman do what he wants to my Joshua? That's how to take back my man with girl power. Well, fortunately, there's no girl power squad with us, but hell yeah, that's the spirit. And never fear, should things go possibly wrong, I shall intervene. The only overwhelming power of my love shall return Joshua to us. Yeah, I bet. Thanks, Oliver. What's that? Okay, game, make up your mind. Are we having a second boss fight or not? I really don't want one. There's more of these dragon things? Man, we really need to be ready for anything. Damn right, bring it all on. So double boss fight. Really, really not a fan of double boss fight after we barely won a near impossible fight. Okay, he's only got 22,000. We're going to end the video off here though. I'm XGZ87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.